All right, JG, welcome.
Well, it's nice to be welcomed.
Well, Chase, welcome back to DS9.
Thank you so much, Nick. How are you?
I'm so excited to finally show you guys around.
I am so excited to see this.
This is our version of Deep Space Nine. So we've been working on rebuilding. We've had Deep Space Nine in our game as an interior map that players can visit for quite a while. But it's a very old map and it's kind of seen its days. So we've been refreshing it by making it look more like the show than our old map did.
This looks just like the show.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
I remember that stairway.
This little airlock here.
Mm-hmm.
This thing.
Yeah.
Is that... it looks like the airlock that my wife Sorella came through when she arrived on DS9.
That would be very, very correct. It would
You've
probably...
seen my wife?
I don't...
Would you give her a message for me?
Haven't seen her lately.
That's amazing. I mean, I know technology is amazing, but this is beyond.
Well, thank you. It's nice to hear you say that. Oh, I forgot to show you too. We have the back here in the security cells. We have the actual holding cells where people would get locked up once in a while.
Oh yeah. Rom got locked up. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. You spent plenty of time in here, I hope.
Yes, I have. This looks phenomenal. Like
this has all been rebuilt from what we had in the game previously. And
it's gorgeous. I feel like I could just jump into that screen and just walk around in there. It's amazing.
How do you know it looked? Well, where do you get the?
Oh man,
where do you get the plans to make it look like that?
So those plans for the sets during that time are all online. Somebody has actually. I mean, there's copies of them available. I have a paper copy. Someone scanned them and put them online. And then luckily for us, Paramount is still a running studio. So those stages have web pages devoted to them that have all of the dimensions of the interiors, so we can match the paper map from the DS9 set to the actual stage dimensions, and then cut everything out and try to make it look as much as we can like the real place. Another thing too is that here, let's cheat. We can fly up and out of here.
Oh my gosh, that's so cool looking.
So this is Quarks, right?
Oh, yes.
And so the sets were only about from here through, right? You went from about the Replimat over to Garrick's tailor shop, right?
Right.
But we, because it's, I mean, in the show, that's all they built. But in the world of Star Trek, the whole thing is a circle, right?
Exactly.
So we had to fill in all of that back area.
So what did you make?
Well, so we invented a lot of stuff.
Yeah, we never shot anything further down the promenade.
Right.
But we had a long promenade.
You had a very long promenade, but you couldn't afford to build the whole thing, right? That would be crazy. But we can build it in CG for the game. And so we've had to kind of invent what's back here. And one of the things that we've done is you guys did a big change from Season 1 to Season 2. And so we pulled in some of the assets that were removed in from Season 1 to Season 2. So we pulled in the Jumja stand and put it back here so that it's still on the promenade someplace.
Who was that back there?
He's a Mugato dealer. Do you remember the Mugato from
yes, of
from
course.
TOS? And
yes, of course.
So you can buy a little pet Mugato to follow you around.
Oh, I think I would like one, please.
You did a lot of walking up here. This is
long walk and talks. Yeah.
Yeah, and this is
I never ran like that ever.
True. We don't. I can only run faster. I don't think I can walk slower.
Let's see if you run faster. I'd like to see me running faster.
There you go.
Oh, that's good. A lot of arm and leg kick.
You can do that, right?
No. No.
Ira Bear walked me down the promenade to tell me, put his arm around me, walk me down the promenade, looked just like that. And he said, we're going to give Lita to Ron.
All right.
Yeah, that's how I found out.
Not a bad way.
A nice little walk down the promenade.
All right.
On the last day of shooting, I was walking out off the lot, and I passed I'll tell you where the set was. The set was the holodeck where Jimmy Darren was singing.
Yep, that would have been upstairs in Quarks here.
Exactly. And we left that, and I passed by a little one of the studio doors was open, and I passed by and I saw the bridge of the Bird of Prey there.
Oh yeah.
Everything was pushed together because it was just and I said, oh, if I only had a tractor trailer.
This all looks so right, so good, so the way it was.
Thank you very much.
It's unbelievable.
It makes me very happy to hear you say that.
It's unbelievable.
Hopefully we've done it justice.
Oh no, it's beautiful. It's stunningly nice.
Thank you very much, sir.
Yeah,
I
thank
appreciate
you,
it.
man.
Yeah.
I mean, I've always loved this game because it was so reminiscent of the show. And you look at this, and it really is like being back home again. For one, you know how everybody's been saying, is there going to be a Deep Space Nine movie?
Mm-hmm.
This is like that.
Yeah.
It looks like a movie. It looks like an animated film. Or, you know, it just is, it's beautiful in a way that you feel like you could walk right into it. And I'm just so excited to be a part of this. The excellence is really amazing.